Hey, what's going on out there? I'm gonna be accompanied by my guy, UFO Grove. But let's get to the first thing in hand. It's about your boy. Well, of course, everyone's talking about him. Gunna. Yeah, Mr. YSL. And everybody was shocked that this man snitched, even though we seen him on the news snitching when he was a little baby boy. And him being in jail made him feel like that again. He just wanted to go home. Now, I am not in his shoes, so I don't know what he was actually feeling and what made him do what he did. It probably was terrifying, nonetheless. Let's get to it. Gunner was sentenced to 5 years with 1 year served in prison. The 1 year sentence was commuted to time served. The 4 years remaining balance on his sentence has been suspended and will be subject to special conditions, including 500 hours of community service. I had a feeling this man was going to crack. He's not built for that. You can hear it in his music. He talk about it, but he always reference his Crip friends when he talks about the things. He's really about fashion, clothes, putting together an outfit, being his own stylist, and probably could be a stylist for others. So him being inside there, have to scruffy it up and be in protected custody with all the other people that's trying to be the strongest in protected custody, I never seen it actually working out for him. We all know the people in protective custody. There's some gangsters inside there, but not gangster enough to be in population. This is probably a situation that happened to him inside there with some, you know, people that's about it in a PC world, and he really couldn't see himself doing all those years. 5 years is not what he would have originally got. He would have got more if he didn't plead guilty. But anyway, now I'm gonna have my geysers, UFO Grove, take it over. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all should have knew it. That shit took him right back to when he snitched the first time on camera in his hood when he wasn't even a rapper yet. They wasn't even trying to give him no years. That man snitched. Wolf Rip. I don't know how this is such a shocker. First of all, Young Thug, Jeffrey, whatever you want to call him, he should not have had that man involved in it. If he was one of the stars on the label. And he was kind of a big star. He should never had that man in it the same way Trey Way should have never had 6ix9ine a part of the whole situation. He should not have. So that's crazy alone that y'all was shocked that this man was going to snap. That man said, yes, ma'am. After she done said some crazy shit, he even stuttered a little bit. He knew it was wrong.
In court, some startling statements.
Please state after each statement whether or not you agree or acknowledge that the statements are true, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
Before I get to that, we heard another statement that said he did not snitch, he did not tell on the gang, and all that. But what we hearing here is totally opposite of what's going down right now. This is crazy. This nigga said, yes, ma'am. He wasn't a part of none of the shenanigans, but when he got pulled over with all that stuff, yes, he was present in the car. So it's his lawyer behind this shit at this point. Let's get on to the rest of it.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocodone, methamphetamines, and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL the gang to the detriment of my community. YSL as a gang must end. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
Oh yeah, your boy Jeffrey, he ain't get out. With that last thing they said, he basically nailed the nail in the coffin with that one. He acknowledged that his success was basically buying and helping the gang of YSL further do criminal activities. That's over. That's going to kill Jeffrey off of rip. This man do not own YSL. Young Thug does. So him fessing up to all that shit, bro. Young Thug is out of here, bro. It basically was like who was going to jump off the sinking ship first. And Gunna, that wasn't getting all the money from these activity or all the stripes, he was going to jump off. He jumped off. How can y'all be mad? It was hot potato. The hot potato landed in Jeffrey's lap. He's in charge of all that shit. The label, the gang. I'll keep y'all up to date, but if I don't do it, you already know Dumb McDuff's going to do it. But fuck y'all. Jeffrey, yeah, out of here. I can see it. And yeah, for the record, Gunna snitch. It was kind of like dry snitching, but at the end of the day, it kept everybody in that crew probably getting time. And that man got out with time served and 500 hours of community service. Like, don't get into the lifestyle if you're really not about that life. Point blank. That's the summary of this. And I'm out of here.